My name's Craig and I've got a problem. It's a problem that plagues me in my professional life and my everyday life too. Every time I try and do something, this problem rears its head over and over and over and over. It gnaws at my psyche and it grinds at anything that I create. My problem is perfection, or rather, the relentless pursuit of it. This is AADA, and I'm Craig Burgess. I can hear you laughing. I sound like one of those people in job interviews who admit that their biggest weakness is being a perfectionist. Perfection, or striving to be perfect, is not really a problem at all. It doesn't do you any harm or cause you any ill will. But that's actually not true. As anybody will tell you in the creative game, striving for perfection is the fastest way to ruin, or the slowest way, depending on how you look at it. Seeking perfection is a fool's game. It's an impossible errand that can never be completed, but nobody tells you that when you first start out being a designer or whatever creative thing you're doing. I think there's two people in this world. The people who are happy with their lot and happy to accept things, and the other people, the people who constantly strive for perfect. You can often see CEOs of large organisations fall into the second category. They're classic type A personalities, the kind of people you don't like, and the type of people that are often called sociopaths. Most creatives pursue perfection, especially on personal projects. This is the exact reason why I've never managed to make myself a design portfolio, because I want it to be perfect, and I can't figure out what perfect looks like because it doesn't exist. I see this same kind of thinking in design students and young people. They want to keep tweaking things and changing things because they're never happy with how it looks, and the thing that they produce never looks like the thing they imagined in their brain, and then perfection gets mistaken for indecisiveness. Perfection is an illusion. When you make something and you look back at it a week after, you always see ways you could have improved it, and you're never happy with the previous things that you've made, or at least I'm not. But actually, that's a really good thing. It means you've improved. It means you've got better, even within a week. And it means you didn't try to perfect it endlessly until you went into a gigantic circle of pursuing perfection that can't be achieved. The truth about perfection is this. Perfection isn't real. It isn't possible by anybody. Perfection is an abstract noun. One person's definition of perfection directly contradicts somebody else's. Anything you create can never be perfect. And the second you start trying to make it perfect is when it never gets made or it never gets finished. Perfection is all ego. And actually getting stuff done is what really matters. Let me leave you with a quote from Salvador Dali. Have no fear of perfection, because you'll never achieve it. was AADA, and I'm Craig Burgess. Music featured in this episode was Dark Hearted by White Visor, The Queen Rat by Coin Locker Kid, and We Waste Time by Oh God, the track playing right now. For a line-by-line rundown of this episode, go over to askadesigneranything.com/EP107. I'm back tomorrow for another episode of AADA, and I hope you'll join me then. Thanks so much for listening, and I'll see you then.